the obvious point brought up by James here, since we know we're getting to a pro style attack with a fullback, is where's the fullback going to come from?
That's a great question. Since you don't really have one on the roster. So you got to start thinking about converting guys. Maybe you still even can find somebody out there, but the problem is there's not a lot of high schools that have a fullback anymore. So this is rough. I mean, the last fullback that they recruited, I believe, was Ben Miles, Les Miles' son. Was the last scholarship fullback that they had on the roster. So yeah, in my mind, I mean, yeah, you can throw some names out there that nobody's ever heard of, but I like this. Garrett Snodgrass, in my mind, I think could do a great job at fullback. I mean, he's a defensive back / linebacker from York, Nebraska. And he played everything for his high school team. I mean, he had to play quarterback his senior year because, he was kind of forced into it. But he played fullback there. He played linebacker his whole career there. Safety, linebacker, even a rush-in type position sometimes. Even played on the offensive line every now and then when he had to. Obviously, he played tight end some too. But this guy is a utility guy that in my mind, strikes me that he could be the guy to embrace that change and jump over to the offensive side of the ball because he's got that type of mentality. His dad is the head coach, Glenn Snodgrass, at York High School, and has been very successful and has had like 4 kids play there now. But that's a guy that sticks out in my mind. Now, does he want to do that? I don't know. But just so early in this that you're kind of grasping for names, and maybe another guy that is actually a tight end, AJ Rollins, could also, I think, fit that bill too. He's out of Omaha Creighton Prep. But he's got some size to him as a tight end, and he was a rush end in high school as well. And he's been kind of buried in the back of that tight end room there for the last 2 years that he's been here. So that would be another possibility in my mind. Other than that, boy, I would have to really scour the roster besides anything else that they can go out there and pick up, because seriously, Mark, I'm trying to remember the last high school game that I've been at that had a fullback in their offensive lineup. Just, I don't know. It's mind-boggling, really.
Yeah, it is mind-boggling. It's crazy to think about, just knowing where we came from in regards to the football that we played and we watched, and that now you can't go to a high school football game and they don't even know what a fullback is, and you can't find one. Joel's got a good idea here. Maybe you download that app, Ancestry.com, and you go through like the Macavickas and the Schlesingers and the Rathmans and I don't know.
They've all already played here.
You just keep going down the line.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy about how, we talk about the pipeline, but for a long time too, Nebraska was called Fullback U, right? I mean, with all the guys that they were feeding into the NFL that became Hall of Fame fullbacks, and now nobody uses a fullback except maybe 1 or 2 teams in the NFL every year or so. So, yeah. We'll see.
David C. says you just take your beefiest running back and bulk him up and keep him as your fullback. And that becomes your guy.
Yeah. Too bad Jaquez Yant, the Yanty transfer.
I was thinking the same thing. That's what
Moonbot. Moonbot should have got a hold of him before he made a hasty decision.
Yeah. He had a special place waiting for him.
And he could run. Boy, you put him in there, head first blocking guys. Boom, battering ram.